Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The topic that we have chosen is waste management, which is recycling, under theme 3, which is chemical and waste handling.
First of all, I will introduce about recycling. What is recycling? Recycling is the process of converting waste materials into reusable objects to prevent waste of potentially useful materials, reduce the consumption of fresh raw materials, energy usage, air pollution, and water pollution by decreasing the need for conventional waste disposal and lowering greenhouse gas emissions compared to plastic production. Recycling is a key component of modern waste reduction and is the third component of the reduce, reuse, and recycle hierarchy. Next, what is solid waste management? Solid waste management is defined as the discipline associated with control of generation, storage, collection, transport or transfer, processing and disposal of solid waste materials in a way that best addresses the range of public health, conservation, economy, aesthetic, engineering and other environmental considerations. In its scope, solid waste management includes planning, administrative, financial, engineering and legal functions. Solutions might include complex interdisciplinary relations among fields such as public health, city and regional planning, political science, geography, sociology, economics, communication and conservation, demography, engineering, and material sciences.
How waste recycling can prevent accidents. When chemicals are recycled, the useful materials that cannot be directly reused and would otherwise be discarded are recovered, collected, and separated from the chemical waste. Next, hazardous waste recycling will carry out on-site with recycled materials to a manufacturing process within the same facility, or waste can be collected and the recycling carried out off-site only by a licensed third party. Besides that, recycling reduces the risk of air and water pollution from manufacturing processes. For example, paper recycling reduces air pollution by roughly 75%, and steel scrap reduces air pollution by 85% and water pollution by 76% when used in place of regular. Next, how good chemical management can prevent accidents. First, minimize the use of hazardous chemicals. Only use the minimum amount required, so use as many chemicals as possible. Recycle all recoverable materials and then dispose of any remaining hazardous substances. Second, preventing material waste spills. Efficient production of scheduling to ensure chemicals are only taken from storage when they are going to be used will also help mitigate the risk of leaks and spills. Minimizing the need to transfer material into different containers and using pre-weighed packages to reduce handling requirements will also help reduce the risk. Last one, chemical waste disposal. Chemical waste will need to be treated and disposed correctly. Hazardous chemical waste treatment is carried out at dedicated treatment, storage, and disposal facilities, TSDFs. To prevent chemical waste accumulating at your premises, take regular advantage of local hazardous waste collection and by properly segregating the waste in on-site chemical storage areas.
Laws to minimize the impact of an incident happen. Solid Waste and Public Cleansing Management Act 2007, Act 672. The Act, the Solid Waste and Public Cleansing Management Act 2007, Act 672, was gazetted on 30th August 2007 and was enforced on 1st September 2011. It was enacted to ensure the uniformity of law relating to the management of solid waste and public cleansing throughout Peninsular Malaysia and the federal territories of Kuala Lumpur, Putrajaya, and Labuan. Act 672 makes it mandatory for all operators of solid waste and public cleansing management service as well as facilities to apply license from the Director General of the National Solid Waste Management Department. The Act also specifies that a prior written approval from the Director General of the National Solid Waste Management Department before any construction or alteration or closure of prescribed solid waste management facilities. Act 672 also covers the control of solid waste generators and persons in possession of controlled solid waste. Second, enforcement, and lastly, reduction and recovery of controlled solid waste.